Welcome back to Rise of the Underground. I have a friend here. I've probably only met him about twice already. This is probably the third time. I was down at church, and he came in. Small story here. He did not know me or my wife from Adam or Eve, and we started talking about ICP and stuff. And right off around his neck, he gave my wife this little ICP necklace. He says, you can get this at waterbeds and stuff up in Newark. And then he just, instead of going all the way up there just to get this, you can have mine. And I just thought that was really cool.
Well, I figured I didn't need to, and in fact, the only reason that I'd ever bought that one was to replace this one because I had lost it.
And then you found it.
And then I found it like 20 minutes before I met you. I found it.
So right now I'm going to be paying the price after I take this off because every time I wear it, my wife wants me to do something because she let me wear it. Anyways, this is my first interview. So I wanted to get out that everybody's jumping the gun, like the FBI and everything, and they're calling us gang members. And my friend Heath here has a story that I thought was really cool. I heard a lot of stories from the Juggalos and everything, but he actually, I guess it's before you even knew what family or ICP really meant.
Well, no, I'd been down with the clown for a few years, but it was mostly with just people from my hometown that I'd known my whole life, and I'd never really had any experience with any outside
any other Juggalos.
Right. And I was living in Kentucky for years and only met like one or two, and it just really astounded me to see this guy that I was someone he didn't know from Adam, and what he did for me. Like, it just kind of really, I thought I knew before what family was about, but I didn't really know until that moment, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that is really great. This guy you ran into that was also a Juggalo, what did he actually do?
Well, okay, kind of backstory here. I got to tell you one story to tell you another. Well, I was, I think I was just turned 18, and I had gotten into a disagreement with my mother, and she kicked me out. And it was really early in the morning, and I was waiting on someone to come pick me up. I was living in Kentucky, and called one of my family members from Ohio to come get me. And I've been standing there since, like, I think 7 in the morning, and around noon, this guy, I couldn't even tell that he was a Juggalo because he didn't see any tats or any merchandise or whatever, but he recognized me because I had a hat on with a green hatchet man on it. So he yells whoop whoop, comes over, and he looks at my suitcases on the ground beside me on the bridge. I was standing on what we call the Purple People Bridge down in Newport, Kentucky, and it connects Newport to Cincinnati. And he looks at my suitcases, looks at me. He doesn't try to get into my business or anything. He doesn't ask what's going on or whatever. Just he says, "How you doing? And anything I can do for you?" I said, "Well, yeah. If you got a cigarette, you'd be a lifesaver." So he gives me one, and then asks me when's the last time I ate was, and I said, "Oh, I'm not really hungry." He said, "I didn't ask if you were hungry. I asked when was the last time you ate." And I hadn't eaten since the previous day. So he got in his wallet, took out $20, just handed it to me and said, "I want you to go inside here in this Barnes & Noble. There's a Starbucks. You just walk right in there and carry your suitcases and all. Don't let anybody give you any shit and get yourself something to eat." And he said, "Don't even try to tell me no or try to not take it, because if I couldn't afford it, I wouldn't offer it to you." Guy never told me his name, never asked me mine, just, I don't know, I found that pretty amazing.
That is really cool. Yeah, like I said, everybody usually jumps the gun when they see Juggalo stuff on somebody. You really got to get to know somebody before you judge them.
Yeah.
That's great. And before we started this episode, he actually mentioned something to me. Hopefully Violent J will see this, but how about stuff for animals? He actually thought about maybe a dog necklace with ICP
Yeah,
hatchet.
something to put on their collar or something, because HatchetGear.com has merchandise for almost every major demographic, but not for pets.
Maybe something like something for dogs to wear, maybe like a shirt, a dog shirt, or stuff. Just stuff with hatchet gear. Maybe a one for juggalette dogs. You know, something with a dog with a hatchet or something.
That would be cool.
I don't know how you would do that, but
I'm sure they could figure something out if they've proven anything. It's that they can be creative.
That's true. In fact, a story a long time ago I heard is that ICP wanted to buy out Faygo, which I got me a Faygo here. We're drinking Rock and Rye, from what I heard. That's Violent J's and Shaggy's favorite drink. I kind of wish they bring more flavors to Zanesville, but they only got a handful of selection.
And not only that, but it's so hard to find a store that sells it at all.
Yeah. The story is that they was going to buy out Faygo, and they're going to change the name of all the Faygo drinks. Something that would say, scream out ICP or something like that, which I thought was really cool, but I guess they're happy just to buy the Faygo and throw it out at the audience, which is great. I love that. That's great.
Nothing like a good Faygo shower.
Yeah. Anyways, I gotta cut this short. There is you might not know this. I've actually heard some things going around. I guess Twisted is getting ready to leave Psychopathic.
From what I heard, it's already official that they have, but I'm not sure.
Well, my friend over at All Things Juggalo told me that they still have to go through the contract, finish out the contract.
Okay.
They're sitting on CDs waiting to give it to the fans and everything, but they're not going to do anything yet until the contract is up. Blaze was supposed to left. The thing with that is that Blaze was out on tour and could not get a hold of Violent J, and there was a misunderstanding. And when Blaze heard that, hey, I'm not on Psychopathic no more, he just said, well, you know, they don't want me on Psychopathic. But I guess Violent J and Blaze talked.
Yeah, I think I read a tweet or something of Jay apologizing. It was on one of the news websites or something.
One of the big rumors that are going around. I'm hoping everything will fix itself. I'm a big Psychopathic fan.
Me personally, I mean, as much as I'd love the whole family to stay together, I've seen some comments from some regular people on these rumors and stuff, and it seems like when there are rumors of controversy or whatever, some fans tend to take sides. And I don't think that's right. I mean, I think whatever they got going on personally has nothing to do with us, and no matter what goes down, as long as an artist, any artist, as long as they rep the Hatchet, I'm going to rep them, no matter what they got going on personally.
Exactly. I'm standing behind Violent J 100%, along with Shaggy, but not just them. No matter if ABK leaves or the rest of them leave or any of them leave, I'm going to be behind them 100% too.
Yep, exactly. I feel you.
We're still family.
Yep, and that's like Boondocks. He's left, and he's actually released a new song that I've heard called Monster, and it's still pretty good. And I mean, even though he's not on the label no more, he's still a really good artist. And just because he's not Psychopathic, don't mean I'm not going to listen to him. And anyone out there that chooses to not listen to him simply for that reason, I think is just full of it.
Exactly. This has been fun. I really enjoyed this. I'm going to wrap this up real quick. I do have some compilation stuff for you. For one, I got Blaze.
Awesome.
I got that at a concert. My friend gave me to give to you since you're looking for new
Mhm.
underground stuff to get into, that's Mind Shot, and this is their single CD.
Oh, cool.
So
I love finding new artists, man.
it's probably got like 1, 2, 3 songs on it at the most. And here's the thing you're going to probably love the most. I got the Dayton Family. Actually, Jay, you're going to laugh because I did not call it Dalton Family. I finally called it Dayton Family. I don't know why. But this is one big thing. It's autographed.
Oh, dude, that's beast.
It's autographed. So I'm giving you an autographed CD of the Dayton Family.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
And this has been my first interview, so I hope it went well. Don't forget, on the 27th of this month, March, Twisted will be in concert at Alarosa Villa. I'll be there. And right after my birthday, which is April 18th, which will be April 19th, ABK is going to be at Alarosa also. So I hope to see all you there at the ABK concert too. So that's all we have for today. Much clown love. Whoop whoop.
Ninjas.